subs, fortnight since the last game. How's things been in camp?
Oh, look, yeah, it's been good. We had a couple of tough sessions last week. Give the boys a few days away from the club, obviously with work to do, and they're back tonight, and hopefully they'll be firing on all cylinders.
How has it been, obviously, with the fortnight since the game? Because it's a bit stop-start, but is that something that maybe we needed?
Yeah, last time it happened, well, we backed up against Featherstone, so we give them a few days off. Came in and did 2 sessions leading up to the game, and we got a performance. So it's certainly freshened them last time, and I'm hoping for the same response this week against a team that now are going to go to Wembley.
Yeah, we know all about Halifax as well. Slippery customers at times, so it'll be an interesting game, and one they'll be full of confidence as well. Even though they weren't at the best against London, but they still got the win.
Look, it don't matter how good or how bad you are in the semi-final of the cup. You just need to win the game, and they did enough to win the game. So they were coming here all guns blazing. But it's not about them, is it? As we speak about all the time, it's about us. We need to get a bit of form back. We need to raise the bar and get back to our standards, and we need to get that consistent that we've been lacking in the last month or 6 weeks. So I'm hoping, the couple of days away from the club and away from each other will give them that bit of spark and get after the last 8 games of the season.
We spoke about frustration. There seems to be no in between. It's either a very good performance or a narrow defeat. So it's just about trying to find that in between.
It shows what the competition's about, and it's a really strong competition this year. And if you don't fetch your A game, you can get beat. And of late we haven't fetched the A game enough. We've been a bit inconsistent. One week an A game, the next week a Z game. So we need to be a little bit closer to the A game this weekend to get the results. And we're quite happy of us form at home this year. Racked up some big scores and defended, like superhumans. So we'll need to do that this weekend. And it's a big ask. Both teams fighting for the top 6 spots, and I think if they beat us, they could go above us. If we beat them, then I think we'll go 3 points clear of them. So it's a big game.
A weekend without a game, obviously, it has been, but for Midlands and like Matty Crimes, Mikey Wood, Ross Oakes, very eye-catching performance, one that you will have kept an eye on as well.
Yeah. Look, I felt all 3 needed some game time. Mikey hasn't played for 3-4 weeks. Ross has been in and out a little bit, and Grimes hasn't played for a number of weeks. So it was good to give him the opportunity to go out and play with the dual reg agreement we've got with them, and but all 3 of them had a particularly strong game, so that's good for them. It gives them confidence coming into tonight. They'll be there and thereabouts this weekend because we're a few battered and bruised bodies after the last couple of weeks. So let's see how we pull up tonight, and them guys have done themselves no harm.
Yeah, and on an injury front, how important is it to obviously use the whole squad now going forward? Because like you've always mentioned, there's always going to be loads of injuries around the corner.
Well, it's getting to that back end of the season, is it, when they start picking them up, and they seem to be getting worse, not better. The injuries seem to get worse. So we need everybody firing on all cylinders, and a number of players now have been playing week in, week out. Gustek, Doncaster. Peachy out at Erdie, out at Rochdale and Keighley. It's important that they're all playing because they've all got a big part to play in this season. We've said it from minute 1, and now it's coming to the business end.
And just moving on to Friday, it'll be a good atmosphere down here because, like you mentioned, 2 playoff chasing teams, and no love lost.
No, there isn't, is there? We always have a bit of a rattle in the grass. We always have a bit of fun with them, and they come, they beat us, I think, the last couple of years, home and away. So we've got a point to prove. But back to what I always say is that we need to make sure that our game is in order, and if it is, we'll challenge anybody.